Hello, and welcome to Spitter Reviews. And on today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at this. It is the elusive Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Attack Pack Dilophosaurus from Mattel. I'm going to be unboxing this toy. But before I do that, let's take a look at the box. In the bottom left corner, we got a picture of Owen and Blue, 3+, Attack Pack Dilophosaurus, and it's posable. In the top right corner, we got a warning sign warning you that there are small parts. That sign's probably there because this Dilophosaurus comes with a tiny little plastic piece of spit, which can be easily swallowed. Behind the Dilophosaurus itself, we got a picture of Mount Sibo erupting in the background. Then we got a Jurassic World logo. Then there is a cage-like structure going all over the box. I think it's supposed to look like it's inside of a cage. Taking a look at the very back of the box, there is a Jurassic World logo, a Mattel logo, and a Universal Studios logo. Then a whole bunch of boring stuff that nobody ever reads. www.jurassicworld.com. Get Jurassic World Facts app. You can scan the very bottom of your Mattel Jurassic World dinosaur's foot, and you get a whole bunch of facts about the dinosaur. Then there are some of the other Wave 1 figures that you can collect. Velociraptor Blue, the Green Velociraptor, the Gallimimus, the Dimorphodon, and the star of our review today, the Dilophosaurus. Well, alright, without any further ado, let's pop this guy out of his box. Now, lucky for me, there isn't much glue on this, so maybe I can try to open it up without breaking the package. Should just pop out. Got our Dilophosaurus. You got the little spit. Now, this is kind of difficult to get out. But if you turn it around, you can actually hold on to the spit like this. There's like a little hole, and push that in, and it should pop right out. Well, alright, here is the Attack Pack Dilophosaurus out of his box. And I have to say, this is the best Dilophosaurus action figure that I have ever seen. It looks exactly like the Dilophosaurus that was in the first Jurassic Park movie, but the paint job reminds me of the statue that was seen in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom in the Lockwood Mansion, so maybe that's where Mattel got their inspiration. Well, okay, let's take a closer look at this Dilophosaurus. Taking a look at the head sculpt, the head sculpt looks amazing. I think it looks beautiful. Look at all these scales going all over the head. The crests also look amazing. I love it how they're red and how it's also red on the back of the crests as well. I didn't know this at first, but the head is actually made out of rubber, so it's quite rubbery. Unfortunately, there is no articulation in the jaw. I really wish that there was. But again, it's very cool that it's made out of rubber. Taking a look at the very inside of the mouth. The inside of the mouth has some very good detail, and the paint applied inside the mouth is this pink glossy color. The gloss on the pink paint makes the tongue look like it's wet, and the teeth have been sculpted beautifully, and the paint applied on those looks stupendous. The eyes have also been beautifully done, except for this one because it has a paint mistake. The eye is a little bit too down. The eye should be up here. It's barely touching where the eye is supposed to be. The other eye appears to be okay. It is a little bit up, or a little bit too high, but barely. But this Dilophosaurus head is so small, it's very, very hard to get the eye in the right place. I do like this dark blackish greenish stripe going down the head. I believe it makes it have a little bit more color. That's very nice. And taking a look at the frill looks beautiful. Look at all this detail. You can see the bones, you can see all these veins, and I like the red. Again, we got that gloss on the frill, so it makes the frill look like it's wet. Then I also like how we have the white turning into the green. And on the very back of the frill, same amount of detail. There's no paint on the very back, but that would be kind of weird if it had paint back there. I don't like the way that they did the frill. I don't like these metal pins that they stuck in there. I believe that just the way that they did the frill looks very, very ugly. I wish that you could just pop the frill off, like the old Kenner Dilophosaurus, because when you fold the frill back, it just doesn't look right. In the Jurassic Park movie, the Dilophosaurus' frill was wrapped around its neck, not folded back like this. Moving down to the neck, there is some beautiful sculpt work on the neck. There is actually some paint put onto the neck. It's this yellowish kind of stripe going down. I don't know why the stripe just didn't go completely down and stop right around here. I think that would have made this toy look a whole lot better. And as for the very bottom of the Dilophosaur, there really isn't much. Again, some very good detail, but there's really no paint. The hands are nicely sculpted, but this Dilophosaur has 3 fingers. The real Dilophosaurus had 4 fingers. The arms are, of course, articulated. It can pretty much do a 360. It is kind of hard to move the arms when the frill is back, so, of course, the frill's articulated. Just put that out. Now, this frill kind of gets in the way of this arm, but it doesn't bother me that much. Now, there's some very good detail on the overall body. You can see where the ribs are supposed to be. Got its spine. Taking a look at the other side, we got some folds. You can see where the ribs are. Taking a look at the legs. The legs have been beautifully done, except that there is no paint on the toenails or the fingernails, which this is actually a pretty small toy for $8. And I think they could have at least put paint on the toenails and the fingernails, and that would have looked a whole lot better. There is even some detail at the very bottom of the feet. There is the Jurassic World official mark to let you know this is a official Jurassic World toy. And here is the Jurassic World FAQSAP scan code, if you want to go ahead and add this to your collection. The legs are articulated as well. They're kind of stiff, but they can move. Same thing with this other leg. Moving down towards the tail, this is actually my favorite part of the figure. Its tail is made out of rubber. It's bendy, bend it this way. And the tail also has some gray stripes going all the way up it. I don't know why it just has gray stripes on its tail. I really wish that the stripes went all the way up the back. I don't know why it just has stripes on its tail. I find that a little bit weird, but I do find that very cool. And another really cool feature of this Dilophosaurus is the spit that he comes with. It's very, very small, like, you could actually lose it, so I wouldn't bring this outside or anything, because it's green and it might blend into the grass. So I wouldn't bring this anywhere. I really like how it is clear. I think that looks really good. It makes it look like it's real Dilophosaurus venom, and it's this gooey, nasty stuff he would spit out. But it's actually very, very small. Like, somebody could actually swallow this. So if you are in fact going to buy this for a young child, I would take this away and give it to them maybe when they are a little bit older, because this could be a choking hazard. There's a little hole in his mouth, and you just simply pop it in. And he's spitting out some venom. As for the size of this toy, we're looking at around 5.5 inches, or almost 14 centimeters. And as for the height, we are also looking at around almost 4 inches, or 9.5 centimeters. For a size comparison, here's the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Attack Pack Dilophosaurus right next to Dinosaur Trainer Owen. Which all of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom toys are in scale with their human action figures, and this one scales up quite well to Owen. This looks about the size of what we saw in Jurassic Park. Well, alright, this is just an awesome figure that Mattel has released. I would definitely want to pick up another one of these, but unfortunately, Walmart doesn't carry this Attack Pack Dilophosaurus anymore. So really, the only place that you could get it is off eBay or Amazon, or from some other website. But every single online retailer is selling it for a ridiculous price. And when I mean ridiculous, I mean ridiculous. This Dilophosaurus' retail price was $7.99. Online retailers are selling it for over $40. I've seen some of these Dilos go up to $100. So as of right now, all these Attack Pack Dilophosauruses on eBay are like over 40 bucks, and Amazon, as of right now, is selling it for $72. So if you're wanting to pick up one of these guys, your best bet is just keep on checking eBay. Maybe you'll get lucky and you'll find one for an affordable price. I wouldn't pay over 20 bucks for this guy, unless you're absolutely desperate and you have to add this one to your collection. Well, alright, this has been Spitter Reviews. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your feelings on this toy. Are you going to be picking this one up, or are you gonna leave this one out of your collection? Please let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you in the next video.